What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. And I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? How's it going? In today's Division 2 video, I'm going to bring you your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, September 6th. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now we're going to start off in Washington, D.C. and finish the video in New York City. So let's begin. Starting with the base of ops.
Hello, Agent.
And here we go. The very first item is the Point Man. This is the named Heliguard chest piece with perfect Vanguard. Comes with explosive resistance and status effects. Then we have an MP5N with damaged targets out of cover and eyeless. Followed by a tactical MK16 with max rate of fire and Optimist. And then a snubbed-nosed Diceros with mag size and steady-handed. Looking at the gear items, we have a Araldi backpack with crit chance, armor regen, and safeguard. And then finally, a Seska chest piece with crit chance, repair skills, and skilled for the talent. Looking at the mods, headshot 6.9, drone deflect duration 6.3, turret damage 4.3, and sticky bomb blast radius of 4.8. Must-buys, things to look at from the base of ops? Not really. All right, let's move on to the countdown vendor. Now remember, the countdown vendor and the clan vendor can both be found in the base of ops in Washington, D.C., but also the Haven in New York City. Now here is your countdown vendor reset. We have three named items. We have the Eckham's Long Stick. This is the named marksman rifle with that perfect ranger. This one comes with maxed out armor damage. Then we have a Force Multiplier. This is the named Hanayu backpack with perfect combined arms. And this one comes with headshot and repair skills. And then finally the Calibre, the named shotgun with perfect jazzed hands, and it comes with mag size. Any must-buys out of these? I mean, the Eckham's Long Stick with damage to armor is nice. What you could do, let's see, the marksman rifle is pretty high. I would max out the headshot and then just optimize that marksman rifle. It should only take about 2 optimizations. And that is your countdown vendor. Let's run over to the clan vendor, and we should be done with the base of ops. Now, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? And subscribe for more, everyone. We're about to hit 53,000 subscribers. Thank you all for the support. Now, here is the clan vendor. We have the Baker's Dozen. This is the named M1A with pretty decent rifle damage, crit chance, and perfect lucky shot. For the gear set items, we have a Tip of the Spear backpack with crit damage, Eclipse Protocol backpack with skill haste, and Striker's Mask with status effects. Looking at the high-end weapons, Black Market SASG 12 with mag size and sadist, followed by a SR1 with mag size and ranger, and then finally another SASG 12 with swap speed and optimist. Looking at the high-end gear items, we have a Douglas and Harding mask with decent weapon damage, crit chance, and armor regen. Not bad. A Grupo. This is a really good Grupo backpack. Pick up this Grupo backpack right now. This is at the clan vendor. Pick this up either in Washington, D.C. or New York City. It doesn't matter. Pick this Grupo backpack up, reroll that explosive resistance off for crit chance, and you have a double crit Grupo backpack with adrenaline rush. Pick this one up right meow. Then we have a Badger Tough backpack with health, armor regen, and creeping death. And then finally, Richter and Kaiser knee pads with hazard and armor regen. Looking at the mods, crit chance 4.9. Repair skills 17.2, Firefly speed 8.6, and turret damage 4.4. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the clan vendor. It's all about the Grupo backpack. Let's be real. This is a really good backpack, just so you know. Pick this backpack up. I might even put this in the title if there's nothing any better. All right. so that is it for the base of ops. Now let's make our way west, and then we will double back east, starting with the campus settlement. Now, just a reminder, Ubisoft Forward is this weekend, and we are getting news on the Division 2, the Division Resurgence, and the Division Heartland this weekend at Ubisoft Forward. So I hope to see you guys there when I live stream it. And here we are at the campus. New Reliable. This is the named LMG with perfectly optimized. Now, it comes with reload speed. However, the LMG damage is pretty nice. I would just re-roll the reload speed off for armor damage, and then you are good to go. Then we have a custom M44 with mag size and flatline. And then finally, a Black Market Imp 60 with crit hit damage and steady-handed. Looking at the gear items, we have a 511 mask with crit damage and hazard. And then finally, Heliguard holster with headshot and repair skills. Now looking at the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.3, Chem Launcher Radius 5.9, Hive Damage 4.3, Pulse Cone Size 6.2, and Trap Duration of 4.1. Now must-buys, things to look at from the campus. The new Reliable is not bad. The 511 is not bad either. And it comes with hazard and crit. Just remember, if you run 3 of 511, you can also get that hazard from the brand set bonus. However, if you run 3 pieces of Usina Getica, you get the same thing and more. So I'd recommend you do 3 pieces of Usina. But if you have to run 511, this mask is a good one to pick up. All right, now we are going to go to our Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. West! So here we go. Now remember, for each of these Dark Zone vendors, the items they sell can only be purchased with DZ resources. So you actually have to go into the Dark Zone to get those resources. Now before I look at them, I go to my Resources tab, and just above the keys are my Dark Zone resources. Now you can see I am at 85 out of 300. So if I find anything worth buying, I'm going to have to jump into the Dark Zone, farm a little bit, and then come back out to, afford it. But all right, here we go. DZ West. Big money, big money, big money. Starting with the Firm Handshake. This is the named Sokolov Concern gloves with status effects. Comes with explosive resistance. Then for the weapons, we have a Super 90 with health damage and Ranger, and then a Urban MDR with rate of fire and eyeless. Looking at the gear items, we have Eclipse gloves with skill haste, Eclipse knee pads with weapon handling, Overlord gloves with skill haste and explosive resistance, and then Heliguard knee pads with armor regen and headshot damage. Now looking at the mods, we have Ensnare resistance 8.4, Seeker Mine healing 5.9, Shield health 4.2, Firefly +1 max target, and Decoy health of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from DZ West. Not really. All right, let's get out of here. Now we are going down south. We're going down south, boys. That's right. Woo-hoo. Yo, go get them done. So DZ South, here we go. Oh, man. And while you're at it, hit the thumbs up. Support the channel. Come on. Come on. And DZ South, here we go. Starting with the Invisible Hand. This is the named AUG with Perfect Allegro. Comes with mag size. Then we have a Black Market T821 with armor damage and outsider. Followed by a Police M4 with fast hands and mag size. And then finally another Snub Nose with damage targets out of cover and Sadist. Looking at the gear items. Ace's Backpack with crit hit damage. Eclipse Chest Piece with armor regen. Providence Backpack with weapon handling, hazard, and wicked. And then finally a Petrov chest piece with efficient, repair skills, and skill haste. Now looking at the mods, we have crit chance 4.4, drone deflect duration 6.4, turret damage 4.1, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Now must-buys, things to look at in DZ South, not really. All right, moving on to our last Dark Zone stop, DZ East. Now remember, I do go to the alpha checkpoint. I do not go to the main entrance. That way I don't have to run through that courtyard. I just do a little double load time here and then just exit right out the door to the vendor. That way you don't go to the main entrance and then run all the way across the courtyard. You can just do this, a little double load time, and then you're good. And just so you know, that's the courtyard I'm talking about. It goes all the way down there. All right, here we go. DZ East vendor. Booyah. Starting with the darkness. Isn't that like a Dave Chappelle joke with Charlie Murphy? Charlie Murphy, the darkness. So the darkness, this is the named marksman rifle with perfect eyeless. Now it does come with pretty high headshot and maxed out marksman rifle damage. So what I would do is pick this one up, reroll the rate of fire off for either armor damage or damage targets at a cover, and there you go. Great weapon. Then we have a M700 Tactical with crit hit damage and perpetuation, and a Stoner LAMG with reload speed and overwhelm. Now looking at the gear items, we have a hardwired mask with skill damage, Heartbreaker holster with armor regen, Murakami mask with health and explosive resistance, and a Y'all gear holster with crit hit damage and health. Ew, that armor roll is low. And then looking at the mods, skill duration 8.5, Chem launcher duration 4.1, Hive health 7.3, pulse cone size 6.4, and trap duration of 4.3. Now must buys, things to look at from Dark Zone East, the darkness. And that's about it. All right.
Detected.
And for our last stop in Washington, D.C., the theater settlement. Let's go. Boo-doo-boo-boo-doo. Man, is it Ubisoft Forward yet? I want some Heartland news. Come on. Give me that Heartland news, man. All right. Theater settlement. Let's go. Starting with the Mop. This is the named 612 shotgun with that armor on kill. And this week it comes with pummel. Interesting, but that's it. Then we have a KSG Shoddy with accuracy and reformation, followed by a UIC 15 Mod 2 with reload speed and lucky shot. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Walker Harris pair of gloves with skill haste and status effects, and then Providence knee pads with max weapon damage, crit damage, and explosive resistance. Now, these are pretty good knee pads. All you have to do is re-roll the explosive resistance off for crit chance, and you're good to go. A 3-piece of Providence gives you that crit chance, crit damage, and headshot, so this would be a great combination to use. And then looking at the mods, we have Blind Def Resistance 8.5, Seeker Mind +1 clusters, Shield damage bonus 4%, Firefly Blind Effect Duration 6.0, and Decoy Health of 6%. Now looking at must buys from the theater, just check out the Providence knee pads. They're pretty good. And that is it for Washington, D.C. Let's make our way to New York City and get out of here. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible, but there's just so many items to talk about. It's insane. So we've had the darkness. We've had a good Grupo backpack. We've had good Providence knee pads. And that's pretty much it for right now.
Safe area entered.
Okay, here we go. Last two vendors. We have Marco right here and then Roy Benitez outside. All right, Marco, what you got for me? F2000 with headshot damage and spike, followed by an MG5 with armor damage and strained, a SIG 716 with killer and mag size, and then finally an M45A1 with headshot and sadist. Now looking at the gear items, we have an Overlord chest piece with crit damage, skill haste, and trauma. Wyvern knee pads with status effects and repair skills. Those aren't bad. You could keep the status effects on there, reroll the repair skills off for skill damage, and then you're good to go. And then a 511 mask with armor regen and headshot damage. Looking at the mods, crit damage 10%, protection from elites 11%. Turret damage 4.3, pulse effect duration 8.7, and trap duration of 4.3. Must-buys, things to look at from Marco. The Wyvern knee pads, I guess. If you need them, pick them up. And last but certainly not least, our final vendor of this video, Roy the Boy Benitez. Hold up. You got to say hi to the dog. What's up, buddy? What's up? You have to pet the dog, everyone. Pet the dog. He's over here wagging his tail. He's happy to see you. Just pet him. Make sure you check out his water bowl, his food. Is he happy? Yes, he is. All right, let's move on. And finally, our last vendor, Roy Benitez.
How can I help you?
Starting with the SIG 556 with swap speed and in sync, followed by a classic M44 carbine with health damage and close and personal, and a USC 45 ACP with max crit damage, max headshot, killer. But then that rifle roll, look at that, 5.4. Ugh. Dude, that's horrible, man. That's like a 32%. Oh, man, that's horrible. And then we have a card 45 with crit hit damage and vindictive. Looking at the gear items, Providence Backpack with crit chance, weapon handling, and overclock. Douglas and Harding knee pads with crit chance and repair skills. And Empress Mask with crit chance and repair skills. Looking at the mods, skill duration 8.5, blind def resistance 8.2, seeker mind damage 4.2, pulse health 14.9, and decoy health of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez. Not really, guys. All right. That's really it for this week's weekly vendor reset and must-buys. It is September 6th. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and ring that notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I bring you another Division video. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As far as must-buys, we had a amazing Grupo backpack, the Darkness marksman rifle, and Providence defense knee pads. All right, everyone. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Kamikazevondoom here. Peace.